Hi, fellow traders. Um, I'm gonna try to talk a little bit louder. I realized that the problem with all of this, the recordings and all of that, has been my computer. Um, I found out somebody mentioned to check my hard drive, and I found out by checking the hardware that I've got some cheap hard drive in this thing, and it's not comparable to the recording that I do. So, I don't know why all of a sudden it started acting crazy or just freezing up, but I'm in the process of getting a new computer, so hopefully that'll fix itself. In the meantime, it seems like the volume has gone down. Microphone volume has gone down. I've tried different headsets and even used it without a headset, and it's just not doing what it's supposed to do. So I'm gonna get rid of this thing here as soon as I can. Uh, Today, I tell you, today was one of these days where I just my head wasn't screwed on straight. I was chasing um, price action, and it's just what I tell people: don't do. You don't chase price action. You don't chase price action. And sure enough, that's what I did today, and that's what got me in the hole. Um, the first trade on CUDA, I really screwed up, and I think this is where it all started because I didn't take profit up here in the 50s. And I was thinking about it, and I just waited. I said, no, if I was trading my regular account, I would have covered, in the 50s. But I was like, no, no, I'm going to wait. I think this is going to hold, so I'm going to wait and see if we can get it up there. After I held through all of this, tested this again, and I finally thought we were going to get a move. I just didn't take profit like I should have, and ended up gaining only 10 cents on this. And that was sad. So here, we get the sell off, and I'm waiting for it to, I said, well, it's losing this 25.62 level, and it's got some good room under it. So I'm looking for it to fade all the way down to this 200 here. Well, we got the close below it. This candle opened below 62. I thought I gave it enough time, and I was looking at the 2 minute, and I thought it looked good. So I went ahead and got short here and was using 62 as my stop. But for some reason, I decided at the last minute to let it test this. And you can see I ended up losing $123 when I should have only lost a handful of money. I shouldn't be in this hole. But this was just a stupid trade, and this is what happens when you get frustrated or you make a mistake, and then you start chasing price action because the market is not good and you want to make a trade. And you can't do this. This is what gets traders in trouble. This is what I preach against. But just like anybody else, I'm going to make mistakes. I'm going to do stupid things. The good thing is I realized quickly enough, my mistakes. So FTNT was a decent trade. It wasn't all that great. I didn't hold. I got out of it too soon. There was no reason for me to sell here, but I did. Just the mental stress of these other trades here, of CUDA, kind of got the best of me here. So I didn't trade this well. And then the final straw for me was KORS. and I was anticipating of a loss of this 200, and I know better than this. I know better. This I know to follow my rules, but in this case, again, being down and not having a good day and realizing that, hey, I'm making too many mistakes. KRS, getting in here was a mistake. FTNT, me getting out too soon while the trade was still in play, was a mistake. So it's time for me to shut it down and go for a ride, go ride around the neighborhood on my bike, cool off a little bit, and just reset my mind. Thankfully, I'm only down, with commissions, I'm only down $100. So one good trade this afternoon will take care of that. But I'm only trading at A plus setups. I'm not chasing anything. I actually shut this account down and moved over to my other account, and I was looking at PANW, which is $153 stock, but I couldn't get a feel for the spread. So I knew that this bike ride, really helped me out. It really helped me clear my mind and help me reset. And that's what we have to do. We have to hold ourselves accountable. The only person that's responsible for us in trading is ourselves. We can't blame the person that's teaching us. We can't blame our mentor. We can't blame anybody, because when it's all said and done, we're the ones responsible. So everything I did today, I can't blame anybody but myself. And the key thing was to recognize that I was having a problem and that I was out of sync, and then it was time to take a break. And that's key. And if you don't get any other message today, that's the message I want to send. I don't have a max loss, set up, but I know I'm at the point now where I can feel that if I'm not on my game, if I'm not focused, and it could be because I went to bed at 3 o'clock this morning. I have students that I mentor all over the world, and I was up doing a session, in the middle of the night. So I didn't get a lot of sleep. So I don't know, maybe that could be causing me or cause me to make, stupid decisions this morning. It's hard to say. But I do know you need your sleep. And I do know that if you don't stick to your plan and things that don't feel right to you, you got to shut it down. You got to take a break, got to walk away, got to hit the reset button, and then come back. So hopefully I will make another video if I get any more trades today. But if not, this is going to be it for me today. So we'll see. Just wanted to share this with you and vent a little bit. All right, everybody have a great rest of the day, and we will see you on the flip side.